We're really excited to announce NYCFC II launching in 2022 as part of MLS Next Pro. I think it's been something that's been on our radar for a number of years. I've been waiting for the right moment and the right time. And I think we're really excited by what MLS Next Pro will be in 2022, but also what it will look like in the years ahead.
I think this is something that we've been waiting for a while now. Everyone in the club is fully aware that it's an important step in the development of players, development of players and staff, and the culture of the club, NYCFC, and the group as well, CFG. I think everyone's very excited to get going with this project. I'm
thrilled to have Matt Pilkington as head coach and Danny Cepero as assistant coach for NYCFC II. Matt's been with our organisation for an awfully long time. He's led the oldest age groups, obviously been part of winning 2 national championships in the development academy for the under-19 age group, and been a critical part of the development of a lot of our young talent that we've seen that's developed into our first team, and those who will now play for NYCFC II. I think Danny's been a fantastic addition. He's been with our academy for a couple of years now, obviously focused mainly on the goalkeepers, but we're starting to branch his role out and focus even more on outfield work, and so I think between the two of them, I think we've got a really nice complement.
Danny and I have worked together for a few years, in the academy, and we have a strong relationship. We know each other very well, and he brings different kind of experience as well. So he has experience in the game regarding to the goalkeepers. He's worked in the national teams, he's played in the league, and we have a strong connection.
The NYCFC II team is really a bridge between our oldest academy age group, which is the U17s, and our first team obviously competing in MLS. And so ultimately what's really important for this team is that it is for development. We want to use this team to help provide development experiences for players, whether they're from our first team, whether they're signed to NYCFC II or from our academy, to help get them ready for first team football.
I think there's going to be a lot of synergy, even through the academy. And what this does, it bridges the gap, because it's quite a large gap to go from the academy to the first team. It allows players more time to develop, it allows players to be in a professional environment, and it creates a really strong bond through the club. And if players need extra time, maybe they're recovering from an injury, or they need some game time to be ready and prepped for the first team, it allows us to work together, and I think it really creates that strong bond throughout the entire club.
Every player's pathway is different, and for some players, particularly over some years ago, we didn't really have the right pathway for some of our really talented under-19 groups, and the right thing for them to do was to go off to college. So both Nico and JJ obviously went to fantastic schools and continued their development at Wake and at UNC, and now with the addition of NYCFC II, we were able to chat with them and speak to them and really offer them a pathway where we've got fantastic training environment with a professional team, but really importantly, games on the weekend as well.
I've been dreaming of it ever since I was a little kid. I wanted to be a professional soccer player, so once I did receive that call saying I would be offered a contract, it was sort of like a relief, just saying wow, I'm able to go home, spend time with my family, but at the same time chase my dream. It was the best day of my life for me and my family.
Obviously, I played 3 years of college soccer, and getting the best of both worlds with education and good football. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to be a professional soccer player, and I enjoy the atmosphere that the NYCFC staff creates.
And Kwaku, slightly different, had a different pathway, was somebody that, again, played on our U19 team, former academy player, didn't end up going off to college, but someone that we've stayed in touch with, and again, now we're at the right moment for him to join us back full time, and have this opportunity to gain experience, both training and playing every weekend in MLS Next Pro.
I've been dreaming about this ever since I was a kid. So being able to sign a homegrown contract with this amazing club really means a lot to me, definitely, and a dream come true.
I think it's fantastic. I think it shows that within the New York area there's so much talent, and that every player's journey is slightly different, and it's great to see it come full circle now where they have an opportunity with a club to be back home, and they're really strong characters, great leaders, and great people. So I'm very excited to continue to work with them, and I know they will bring a lot to the team and to the club.
Yeah, all 3 of us, we all have that same goal in order to want to play for that first team. So I think just being here and being in this environment of NYCFC was a dream for all of us.
Having Nico and JJ with me as well, you know, we've been in the academy for a very long time. So, you know, we've been around each other for quite a period now. So I feel like it will definitely be a great year.
Coming back, it does feel like a homecoming for me, and I know for these two guys as well. Just being back in the same atmosphere, being obviously been coached by Coach Matt, like they just create this like incredible atmosphere that I just enjoy being in.
It's a great opportunity for the club to provide further development for local players, for New York-based players that can really embody the spirit of New York. That allows us to really go and find young talent and continue to develop them through a pathway that can reach all the way through to the first team. And I think it's a really special opportunity and good timing for the club and for the organisation to put this into action.
The expectations of this team probably won't be realised in 6 to 12 months. I think we're looking a lot more long term. This is an investment for us, both in the now but also in the future. As we look 1, 2, 3, 4 years down the line, I think what we will then see is that this becomes a natural part of a player's journey through our academy. Developing people, both players and staff, is a crucial part of what we do at NYCFC and across City Football Group, and that's going to be something that we're all really excited by. And so, I'm absolutely certain that we will see first team players who are making their senior debut playing for NYCFC II, and then using that as a springboard to help get them into the NYCFC first team in years to come.